This year's Gambling Harm Conference 2018, Taking Action for Change, has really seen an uplift in the sort of interest in gambling harm here in Victoria. We've had over 400 people register, and most importantly from that, it's the core Gamblers Help Services, but it's also all the sorts of services that they connect to, as well as people from local government and other parts of the sort of service delivery sector that are really interested in the work in harm, researchers, advocates. So terrific to see.
He'd come home and say, "What have you been doing all day?" Never good enough, never good enough, never good enough.
Please don't take my children out of the kindergarten.
100,000, 400,000, 800,000. Then you have 1.5 million. Think about
with the performance, it kind of gives you your power back, because then you can say how you want to say it, and also because with the gambling it's such a secretive thing that if you're up on stage and you're yelling it out, that's not a secret anymore.
We need to ensure that we're well connected with other service systems, and there's actually a more holistic approach to how we're addressing these issues. So I think that's been a really potent thing for us to recognise, understand and to act on in terms of conceptualising what this conference looks like.
Using gambling losses from people who can't afford to lose it to fund fabulous feel-good projects, including our wonderful sports teams, it's a broken model.
There's always a solution. There's a sweet spot at the intersection of legal, economic and public health interests. It's tricky to find it, but it's there. And we cannot find that sweet spot unless we enter minimal level of discussion with the industry.
There is some excellent examples of collaboration out there, but we need to continue to be accountable to the voices that really matter, and those are the groups that are really experiencing the impact and effects of gambling harm.
There's a lot of underlying mental health issues as well amongst all the gamblers, and usually it's because of social isolations, language barrier.
Losing my mental health, losing my money, losing my stability, losing a lot of stuff in my life, and once I hit rock bottom and I had nothing else going for me, that was kind of when I was ready.
Coming from other conferences where there's been so focused on research and clinical interventions, the involvement of lived experience, that was a highlight for me.